But I've got energy still. I've got energy after the Covington interview that I just did. We did it. I glazed, but we got some good moments out of it, though, which is pretty cool. We were chuckling about Jones being gay. He divulged a story about John Jones in the dorm room about why he thinks he was gay. Some interesting stuff. Some interesting stuff went down. It wasn't the best interview, but it was good. It was a good interview. I thought it was good. It's just Covington's a tough interview, guys. He is a tough interview, but I thought we did a good job. Definitely eased into it as it went on. That's probably the most nervous I've been for an interview, though. Because if I did badly, he would probably snap and say, this is shit. And you know what I mean? So I was like, oh, fuck, dude, this is a big interview. But I thought it was a good one. I thought it was a really good interview. It was a decent time. Cub versus Billy Q give me Robbie versus Price vibes. Yeah, I hear that, actually. That's actually probably quite dead on. What's the best nickname he had? He was Joaquin Cuckley, Joaquin Fuckley, Bucklips. He did a few. He did a few, to be fair. He did a few interviews. He did a few, sorry, not interviews. He did a few nicknames for people. And obviously Ian the Cuck and that. Ian. Bucklips was one of them that he said. He chucked that one in at the end. But I won't ruin everything, though. I'll probably post it tomorrow or the day after. Probably tomorrow. Members tonight, Piggy? Yeah. Bro, streaming as I'm going to sleep. I'm sorry. £2. Sorry, I tried to be a good time for the UK, but I've been I did my full card predictions. I did the interview. I've been waiting for the Buckley interview, but that never happened. Buckley. He may message me at some point tonight and ask to do an interview, so we'll see. I have no idea how DJ gets an hour-long conversation out of them, but I'm just not. I guess it's because I'm not asking questions like, how did you get started in MMA and stuff like that? You know what I mean? How tall are you? I'm 6'3". Don't tell him you're picking Buckley, but I didn't tell him that, though. But I did say, in your head, you win against Buckley this weekend. I didn't say, so after you beat Buckley, I was like, so in your head, you win against Buckley or something like that. I don't know. It was a good interview, though. It was pretty decent. It was cool. We got into Trump stuff, UK politics. Had a little bit of I'm not going to ruin everything, though. We spoke about some things. Cub versus Billy Q. Already read it. Thank you. And I agree. Bro streaming as how bad did you lay the smackdown on him? We didn't get beat. We're cool. We were cool. I didn't get into a beef with Covington. It was a cool interview. We were just chatting. He's seen some videos. He likes the videos. So he was pretty nice. Didn't make me do any push-ups or anything. Should we use code SUGAR at Prize Picks? No, use code GURU, dude. I think you should use code GURU. When's the interview dropping? Tomorrow. Bucklips is wild. Bucklips is pretty crazy. Trump 2-1 in champ fights. Covington 0-3. Ouch. Well, Trump's 3-0. Thank you very much. Drickus isn't one of us because he LARPs as African while having Duplessis as a surname. Shut up, bitch. I saw him cooking people on Twitter today, dude. DDP's been up to no good on Twitter. It was good to see. Colby knows Trump. That's your ticket to citizenship. True. Yeah, me and Covington got along. It was a good interview. A lot of these guys know of the channel and enjoy the content, I feel like. I always think it's going to be a bit standoffish whenever I interview a fighter, but he mentioned at one point in the middle of it, like, yeah, I've seen your videos, man. It's good videos and funny stuff. You know, I like your the things you stand for, the things you go after people for. So, yeah, a lot more than I would expect, yeah. I thought it was at some point maybe there'd be some beef. Maybe he's heard that I've said something and he'd mention it, you know, because I've said some things. I've said, like, why the fuck is he being this inactive? He's wasting his career, all that stuff, you know. Colby knows. I've already read it. Impression of Tom asking Chris Barnett to show his milkers. Hello, Chris. Show me your fucking fat tits, mate. Do you think Tom's tattoos are trashy? And Buck TKO. I think Buckley wins, yeah, by TKO. Body shots. Probably going to pick Colby now. No, I got Buckley. I'm going to post it after the stream. This means he wins now. Hasn't every interview he won? Yeah, I forgot about that, but I was thinking about that when I uploaded it. Everyone I've interviewed has won. So he better fucking prove me wrong because I've got a fucking 100% win ratio of interviewed fighters to keep up. There's a lot on the line for Covington. Should have told Colby you would spinning hook kick him. Okay. Thank you for the $2. Guru, when you drop in that interview with Wolby tomorrow, it was a good interview. It was like a 26, 27-minute interview. We just talked about all things UFC and Gary, John Jones, John Morgan, Donald Trump, Keir Starmer. What else did we discuss? A lot of things. A few other things as well. Thank you for the $5. What John Jones got up to in the dorm room back in the day. A few things. It was good. Impression of you saying DraftKings is the best betting site? Yeah. No. £5, Naz UFC. Congrats on the Colby interview. I can't wait to see it. It was a good one. Started slow, but we built rapidly into calling John Jones gay at quite an exponential speed. So we got to the bits that we needed to sooner or later. You know what's so weird, chat, though? It's just, it never gets old as a UFC fan. I'm sitting there waiting for these guys in a Zoom call. And I'm sitting there waiting. And then boom, Colby Covington is on my screen. What's up, Guru? It's the weirdest thing ever, man. I can never get over it, man. It's so strange to me. Even when it started with Dricus du Plessis and then... It's just strange. Imagine that. It's just a weird thing. A very weird... And as soon as that happened, I went, fucking hell, okay, I've got to do an interview now. I just click the record button and go. Demetrius Johnson, yeah, all these names. Tom Aspinall on Fight Week. It's still strange. I'm going to say this. Can I say something from the interview, chat? Or do you want me not to spoil anything? Allegedly, John Jones is quite the... We're not going to get into it, dude. I don't want to ruin it. Is your dad an Ewok? No, my dad is not an Ewok. No. Gay? No, we know the gay bit. Allegedly, he loves a fat woman. Allegedly, this is the rumor going around. But we'll save it. Won't spoil anything. I don't know. Well, I'm not going to get into what we discussed, but I'm going to give you a hint at it. So we were talking about some things. Zombie, clip it. Thank you for the $2. Did you bring up his inactivity in the interview? I mentioned, what's going on, man? We've been waiting for you to get back in there, dude. We needed you at welterweight. I didn't mention it like that, but I didn't say, why have you been so inactive recently? I didn't press him on much because he was pretty cool. He wasn't in character. He was just being a cool dude chatting to me. He was a fan. No, I'm joking. Impression of Joe Rogan saying this is Anthony Smith's world as he's turtled on the ground, getting the shit kicked out of him. Thank you for the $5. This is his world. Get out of there. You do not want to be there with him. This is where he wins. I can smell gray shirt every time he clips you. He's not Indian. Thank you for the $5. How does it feel to knowing you are 1 degree of separation from the president of the USA? Also, bigger robbery, Garn over Volkov or Nina over Guru? You didn't win shit over me, robbery or not. So there's no fucking robbery. Thank you very much for the 5. Garn Volkov. When's the bathwater dropping, Pig Boy? I'm not going to ever drop bathwater. What do you think of Hamzat's tweets on Strickland? I might do a video on Twitter tomorrow, chat, just called Middleweight Twitter fucking Chaos or some shit like that. Because Strickland, du Plessis, and Chimaev have been fucking... I don't know what they've been doing on Twitter over the past few days, but they've been going fucking crazy. I don't know if you guys have seen what Dricus has been saying on Twitter to... Women that are just ugly and happen to mention him on Twitter. I don't know if you guys have seen those on Twitter, but I don't know. Let me see if I can find a bit of it now. I was laughing about it earlier. That's crazy. He gets a lot of interaction on his tweets. Dricus du Plessis, why'd you delete your tweets? Which ones? Don't delete them, lol. Tell your boys to go play outside. They're going to get me banned off X. And I just got monetized. This is a fat woman saying this, by the way. Monetized, I assume you take your payment in cheeseburgers, he says. And then she started saying, well, you get paid in the dicks of your gay group chat you have attacking me. Such a loser, she says. And then she responded again, you're going to be ugly when you are crying after Izzy takes that belt. I promise you. And then he said, great comeback, seriously, going to be ugly. Sounds like you're rizzing. Always the ugly ones. Ooh, that's me and I don't hide it. I wouldn't fuck with you, lol. Thank God, he said. Holy shit, is that a man or woman? And he replied, ew. That's rough. Ew is rough. Even I wouldn't say ew. That's tough. Oh, my eyes. Dude, I'm going to go now. Toodle Pip, thank you for tuning in. The audio was never bad. You guys just never listened. Oh, my God. Buckley is fucking messaging me now, and I've got to do a members stream. It's nearly 1 a.m. I've been up since midnight yesterday. Thank you for the membership, Paylog. Thank you for the membership, Joe Boy Gypsy. Do it. You have done 2 members streams this month. Quit whining. Dude, I'm so tired, man. Do the interview. No, I'm not going to not tell him and then do the interview in members because you'll just re-upload all the clips from it and then... No, I'm not doing that. I can't do the interview in members because I can't use the audio. It'd say something is already using your audio. I already know how that works. Members now. Interview live. I can't do the interview live in members. Quick Ryan, I've just signed up. I'll do the members after, but I got to do this interview, right? But I will do the members. It's good since you've spoken with Colby. Okay, let me message him. Fuck, do I even have the questions written? Do I have questions ready? Freestyle it, man. I can do a good interview. A good 25-minute interview of Buckley. Let's go. Okay, fuck it. All right. Members give questions. No, dude, no. Say on Crip. I'm not going to say on Crip in the interview, guys. Fuck. Right, let me amp myself up for an interview. When you take a job the UFC offered you, shut up, you fat bitch. Sorry. I wouldn't take a job like Gianni the Greek. Looking forward for the interview. Did you glaze Colby or stay to your roots? I glazed. I could live in Buckley's nose, ask him, all right, guys, we're just going to, all right, stop. Grab a Pepsi and do it. Yes, I can skip the members if it means an interview. I'll do the members. I'm just not going to do it right after the stream. Where in England are you from? Would you ever move? I'm from South London. Let's go. All right. Let's do a fucking Buckley interview. Dude, I'm worried. How am I going to function here? I'm on 1 HP. All right, I'm done. Say on phone. Just think about bacon. All right, Buckley's cringe call out to McGregor always replays in my head. It wasn't cringe. It made more noise than any other call out would at the time. Goodbye. Toodle Pip. See you later. I'll be back in about 30 minutes with the members. See ya. I'll allow you to skip members. No, I'll be there for members, but... Go MMA. You say the wrong thing and I can neutralize a source of your income in a snap of the fingers like that. You little leech parasite human. Add that to the outro of your fucking video.